Broadcasting live from station WDWL TV, located on Grumpy Vulture Boulevard. It's Studio B and the Grumpy Old Man.
That's me, the grumpy old man. I can't believe yesterday, no stream, and it slipped my mind, and I guess the station producer decided, well, if he's not here, screw it, I'm going home, instead of calling me. So, no show yesterday. I apologize. I just came back from the supermarket, okay? And the girl that was ringing me out is the assistant manager. Plus, her and I are on a friendly basis. Had it been anyone else to make the statement that she did, I think they would have seen a side of the grumpy old man that they wouldn't want to see. Because as I stepped up to the register, she said,
"Wow, you look like a giant traffic cone." Yeah, see, Grumpy is got his orange shirt, and she thought it was funny to say, "You look like a giant traffic cone."
needless to say, had it been anyone else, I wouldn't have laughed. But, yeah, I look like a giant traffic cone. On the way in from the parking lot, I always check for shopping carts, because in order to get a cart, you have to insert a quarter. Well, I saw a traffic cart. Yeah, I got traffic cone on the mind. I saw a shopping cart in the parking lot. So I looked to see if anybody was around, and I quickly walked towards it. Now, this cart had the quarter dispenser and the chain, because what you do is when you push your cart in to the other cars, there is a key that inserts and ejects the quarter. Now, as I've mentioned before, this generation, these are bothering my head, pardon me. This generation thinks quarters are like pennies. Screw it, it's a quarter. Well, not Grumpy. Grumpy's scratching the way it is. So, I round up the quarters. I round up the quarters. Oh, my God. My tongue doesn't want to work. I round up the carts. And I take them back. And I get the quarter. I average between $8 and $10 a month in quarters. So, just as I was about to grab the cart, I noticed the device was all broken. And you could tell somebody used a screwdriver or something to pry the quarter out, which now has destroyed that. So, as I'm checking out, I made mention, I said, geez, I said, destroy a device on a cart for a quarter. And she says to me, she goes, when I get done here, she packed my bag. She says, let me put your bag over here by the service desk. I'll show you something. Okay. Now, all their carts are stored in front of the store outside. They used to keep them inside. I don't know why they... In the back, in the warehouse, there were 25 carts with the dispensers destroyed. I said to her, I says, you know, at this rate, you might as well just take all the dispensers off the carts and end up with free carts again. She said, well, corporate is considering that. They're also considering replacing the devices with a new style that you can't pry apart. You know, friends, what is this world coming to? I gotta take these off. What is this world coming to? Where you destroy property for a quarter. Now, I can guarantee it's not a bunch of senior citizens going in after the store closes and prying up. It's kids. Gotta be. Or homeless people, but I don't want to blame homeless because there's a lot of homeless people that are getting help. So I think it's kids just being freaking mean. They don't seem to realize that if the store replaces all of these devices, and I'm sure it's not happening just at this store, what it's going to cost corporate. Where does that cost go? Into groceries. Into groceries. Into merchandise. Because they need to recoup their loss. And you know, this younger generation, they're not thinking like us seniors that are scraping on Social Security. Every time we go in the store, holy shit, you know, this item went up 2 cents this week. Or this item here went up a nickel. Or this item over here went up a dime. Well, you know, those pennies, nickels, dimes, they add up at the cash register. when I was, matter of fact, 21. I used to go to a certain supermarket because they had fresh baked Italian bread, the in-store bakery. At that time, all right, we're in 1971, but at that time, that 1 pound loaf was 69 cents. Okay? Follow me here. Let me take a drink first. Got a little dry mouth. Today, 2024, that same loaf of bread back in 1971, that was 69 cents, is now $2.99 for that same 1 pound loaf. And I'll tell you what, I bet you if I weighed it, it's probably like a couple ounces off. Instead of 16, it'll probably weigh out like 14 and a half, Screw the customer. And, the manufacturers are very coy. I have noticed over the years that ice cream container slowly shrink. Slowly. They do it so you don't notice it. But I notice it because I don't buy container ice cream that often. But it's just... And the one thing I noticed, I was shocked. I haven't had Klondike bars in ages. Ages. Well, one day I happened to have a coupon. And it was for like 75 cents off. So I said, I haven't had a Klondike bar in ages. So I bought a pack. When I opened the first one, I looked at the package because I thought maybe it melted. The Klondike bars are half the thickness that they used to be. Back, I'll say in the 90s, Klondike bar was like this thick. Now, they are the same size. They're like this thick. Half. At 3 times the price. Now, I am sure over time they slowly reduce them in size. And the average consumer who buys them on a regular basis isn't really going to notice. But someone like the grumpy old man who hadn't bought them in years was shocked. I was shocked. I wrote a letter. Yeah, I do things like I lick a stamp, lick an envelope, put it in the post office. Yeah, I still do things like that. Complaining. And how disgusting I thought it was what they're doing. I didn't get a response. A letter from customer service. It said, "Dear grumpy old man, we are sorry to hear. We are sorry to hear that you are dissatisfied with our product. But we do not wish to lose you as a customer. So please accept the coupons that we have sent. Signed, customer service so many." And there were 3 $1 off coupons. Not free. Not free. $1 off. Now, in order to satisfy me, you should have sent me 3 free coupons. Because, see, I could not use all 3 for one purchase. Or 2. 1. It said right on the coupon, 1 per purchase. I gave them away. You could have sent me at least maybe 1 coupon for a free pack of Klondike bars. Why do I want to purchase your product when your product now is half of what it used to be at 3 times the price? So I gave them away. Matter of fact, there was a woman that had a couple of young kids. She was in an ice cream section. And I said to her, "Are you buying any Klondike bars?" She says, "No, they're quite expensive. And they're not as large as they used to be." So I said, "Would you like some coupons?" Which she gladly accepted. And it turned Grumpy's stone heart back into a beating heart. Because I actually did something nice. Yeah, every now and then Grumpy does things nice. Give me a break.
No, you don't.
Excuse me?
There's no excuse for you.
Yeah. Don't say you're a nice guy. You're a crab ass.
All right. I deserve that. But that day, I was a nice crab ass. Because I gave my coupons to a woman with little kids who could care less what the size of the Klondike bar was. I've noticed any package item, like creamsicles or drumsticks, they're all smaller. And don't get me started on candy bars. Back in the day, a candy bar was a bar. Now it's like that for $3 bucks. I bought some, my favorite, Kit Kats. You know, bite size. There were like 10 in the bag. I ate the whole bag just to get a taste of the Kit Kat. Yeah. Now the bag was like $2.50. And candy bars, I mean, they were big. Not now. And I read where the price of cocoa is going up. Well, if the price of cocoa goes up, so does the price of candy. I used to love candy. Can't afford it. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy me a costume. And this year, the grumpy old man is going to go trick-or-treating so I can get some candy. And I'm going to tell a little white lie that it's for my grandson who got too tired to trick or treat. So Grandpa is going to finish for him. Grumpy old man don't have grandkids. Don't tell nobody. It's sad that I gotta wait until the end of October to get some free candy. Yeah. I might even wear the costume that the grumpy vulture bought for me for tomorrow's intro. Yeah. Tomorrow, I have to put on a beak and a top hat and a costume and introduce the grumpy vulture because I'm being punished for being mean. That's all right. Like I said, if that costume has feathers, it's going up in flames in the parking lot. Although, if I set the costume on fire, I won't have anything to trick or treat with. We might have to take a rain check on the fire. My beard is acting up. Wants to go this way or this way. I don't know why. Always like I'm in the wind. Pardon me. I have to comb it. I have a little beard comb. Look at it. Isn't that cute? Little beard comb. Little beard comb. Yeah. There. Little better. Not much. I didn't put my beard butter on it. I haven't conditioned it today. See, in order to condition the beard, you have to put beard oil and beard butter. Yeah. They even have special beard shampoo. Oh yeah. Lather it up. Bubbles everywhere. Tastes like shit. I got it in my mouth. Yeah, I was lathering away. Next thing I know, I had beard shampoo on my tongue. Oh yeah, I have a kit bag of all kinds of beard treatment products. I even have, I'll show it to you, not now, but a heated beard comb. Yeah. It straightens. Oh, it does such a nice job. A beard comb. Heated. I know. Empty. These are hurting my ears today. We're going to find out in 2 weeks if there's anything up here. Yeah. I have to go for a head CT scan. I guess my oncologist thinks there's nothing upstairs. He may be right. But yeah. I already had one from the neck down. Waiting for results. Then one day, I get this notification on my medical information. It says, report. I open the report and it says, schedule a head CT. I was like, a head? I never had a head CT. So I guess he thinks there ain't nothing out there. So we'll find out. I'll let you know what the report is. Head. CT. Yeah. Head. Not body. Head. I bet you he's going to be shocked if they find something up there. I'll tell him, see, I told you. Yeah, head. Lay on that big-ass table to go, Have a nice day, Mr. Grumpy. Okay. Yeah, that's all we gotta do. See ya. You're all done. Get off the bed. I'm taking a nap. Get off the bed. Okay. Head. Okay. Do what he says. Head. Gonna be a busy week. I gotta get eye exam. I gotta see my pain doctor. And then get my head done. Busy week. Yeah. Grumpy's due. 2-year exam. He's due. I was gonna put it off. But considering I had some problems with the eye test for my driver's license last time, not gonna wait. Although, the last time, I had cataracts on both eyes. Had to go get the surgeon to come in. Hang on, we're gonna carve your eye. Get them cataracts out. So, we're gonna get them checked. See, I only need these to read. I don't need them for distance. But when you go get the eye exam, it asks you if you wear glasses. And if you say yes, you have to take the eye test. Okay, read me the numbers in the third block on the left side. 3, 4, 9, 6. Okay, Mr. Grumpy. Read me the numbers in the second row on the right side. 3, 4, 9, 6. Wrong. Okay, let me look again. Oh, I thought you said. Okay. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Too many twos? 2, 2, 2, 2. Sorry, I got carried away with twos. Yeah, that colorblind test you flunked. You have to take the driver. That's all right. I'd have taken the driver's test in the shit box. The exam guy would have passed me without even getting in. Because when I got in, I'd slam the door and a piece of the body would fall off and he'd go, I ain't getting in that piece of shit. Pass. Here's your card. Have a nice day. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My Nissan is like that. Every time I shut the door, another piece of the body falls off. Yeah. When you look in the bed, you can see the street. Ain't no floor. Bottom of the door's gone. Bottom of the fender's gone. Yeah, every time you slam the door and the piece falls off. You don't believe me, look at my driveway. And my Toyota RAV4 no longer has a third gear. Gone. Synchronizers. No third gear. That would drive the examiner crazy. Mr. Grumpy, why are you not shifting into third? Because I don't have a third gear. Why don't you have a third gear? Ask the Transmission Act. Yeah, when I drive the RAV4, I have to go first, second, fourth. And between second and fourth, I gotta rip the piss out of it. Although fifth works, I tried it today. Fifth works. Fourth is getting a little tricky, though. I think the singles are starting to go. Because when you go to shift into fourth, it's like... But third, don't even think of it. No longer exists. First, second, fourth. If I try, even try to put it in third gear, one day, I put it in third. Now, I had the clutch in. I put it in third. I went to start it, and it leapt forward. I thought, okay, I got the clutch in. Hit the key. Can't go nowhere near third. Nowhere. First, second, fourth. I'll be up shit creek if fourth gear ever goes. Man, that'll really be winding it out. 1, 2, 5. But it runs, it drives. So I got one that has no gear and one that slowly has no body. But I would take the shit box if I had to take a driver's test. Scare the hell out of that examiner. I ain't getting in there. Here, you pass. Take this inside. Okay. The examiner says I passed, ma'am. How could you pass? You never left the parking lot. I passed. He gave me the ticket. But you never left the parking lot. I passed. I'm going to talk to that examiner. Hold on. Why did you pass him without leaving the parking lot? Come on outside, I'll show you. And then he'll slam the door, and a piece of the body will fall off. And the supervisor will say, okay, Mr. Grumpy, here's your new license. Have a nice day. Yeah. I'll drive that thing until I'm sitting on a frame in a milk crate. I don't care. As long as it runs. I'm going to change the license plates next week. Switch things around. Make it look like a different studio. Oh, by the way, if you're hearing any, sound coming through the ceiling. We have a new station upstairs. Today's their first day. They're playing their music a little loud in the hallway. I hope I don't get copyright music struck by YouTube. But yeah, of all places, for this company to put another studio, they put one directly above the grumpy old man. They couldn't put one down there. They couldn't put one down there. No, they put it right up there, right over the top. And I can't say nothing. Because that new station is Vulture approved. Yeah. Vulture approved. He's getting to be a big shit. Puts me in a costume tomorrow. Approves another station. This is Grumpy's station. I started it. How did the damn Vulture get so powerful? Just because he's got a beak? I should have known there was going to be problems with that goddamn bird from day one. When shortly after we opened the station, he got the street name changed to Grumpy Vulture Boulevard. Yeah. He'll get his. Let me see if I can get my earphone. I don't know why they're bothering me today. I didn't do anything with them. Yeah, they're still adjusted to where they were. They just hurt my ears. And they're new. I could see if they were some crappy old things, but they're new. Hurt my ears. Grumpy has sensitive ears. Yeah, I gotta complain about everything. Except tubes. I have tubes. Seeing this makes me happy. Tubes. Takes me back to when I was a wee little tyke. And I looked in the back of the TV and I saw tubes. And you know what my dumbass did? I reached in and grabbed one. Ah! These suckers are hot. Hot. You could make cornbread on these. They're so hot. You could brand a steer. But they're tubes. Tubes. Aren't they cute? Look at the glow. Look at the glow. Tubes. That makes me happy. Tubes. A crab-ass old vulture? No. Pisses me off. If I get in trouble for that station, the vulture is going to have a really skinny neck. It'll have a kink in it. Yeah. From me squeezing it. Of all places to put a new studio right above me. And it's not talk radio. It's music. I don't do music. I bitch a lot.
Yes, you do. You bitch all the time.
Well, I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Okay. I do. But in a nice way. Yeah. I got something, or maybe I showed you already. I guess I did. My license plates from Area 51, yeah, those are going to go here. Yeah. Hopefully, by Wednesday, we're going to do, it hurt my ears again. We're going to do what a real journalist would do. Not, I are journalist. I have cell phone. No. Hopefully by Wednesday, I will show you what a true independent journalist looks like when they're taping a story. Although we don't use tape anymore, video. When we're videoing a story. If not Wednesday, Thursday. I'm waiting for one certain piece of equipment to get here. And to replace it, I broke it. Yeah. I got a little careless. Broke the studio's equipment. So I had to buy a new one. And the post office says I should have it Wednesday. And then I will show you what's behind the camera. You know, these idiots are going, oh, I'm a journalist. I have a cell phone. The cell phone is a camera. I'm a journalist. I are journalist. Right there. See, that proves it. I have a camera. I'll show you what a true piece of camera equipment looks like when an independent journalist does a story. I'm still not over that gripe. These idiots on YouTube. Oh, I'm an independent journalist doing a story. The major problem, when Grumpy did a story, it actually got published where people could see it. Not on YouTube. God, YouTube didn't exist when I was doing my independent journalism. YouTube wasn't even heard of. Now, every freaking idiot with a cell phone that has a camera is an independent journalist. Now, as you see above my head, Grumpy had credentials. Real credentials. Here we are. Here we are. I knew it was here. Journalist. See that? See that? Let me cover the vulture's head. I are journalist. Come on, focus. Live media news. Journalist. Right there. Press. That's what we had. Credentials. To prove a journalist. Current. I could do a story right now. I don't know who the hell would buy it. Journalist. So there. If I went in, I would say, I are journalist. Not just because you got a goddamn cell phone. All it is, and we'll get into this again, is causing controversy for clicks and views. That's all it is. They never publish anywhere except YouTube. And the Supreme Court has already ruled having a YouTube channel does not a journalist make. So there. But if my new piece of equipment gets here, I will show you what it looks like when a real credentialized journalist does a story. Grumpy's got some pretty good equipment. Yep. Although, it's amazing. You know, back in the day, I had one of them cameras where you put it on your shoulder, and if you weren't balanced right, it would be like, oh! Yeah. At the end of the day, you look like this. One shoulder was down, one shoulder was up because that camera was so goddamn heavy. And big. Wait until you see what the new stuff is. I'd show you the camera, but I want to put the rig together to show you what a true camera rig looks like. not a cell phone. But that's for Wednesday or Thursday. Remind me. I could forget. Like yesterday. I forgot to come to the studio. Then by the time I realized it was too freaking late. So with that, I wish I had the camera equipment. I could film the eclipse tomorrow. Problem is, I need a special filter. I don't think I've got a filter for the camera. I do have my approved eclipse glasses. I have to look through my equipment because you need a special filter on the front of the camera to film the eclipse. Otherwise, it'll burn the camera lens out. I did have one. Problem is, it might not fit the new camera. Because you gotta remember, back in the day, that camera lens was like this. You can see on TV sometimes, they're still using them big lenses. My new camera's got small. I have to see, maybe I could mount the big lens on the front. If I can, I will film the eclipse tomorrow. If not, we'll just do a regular stream. How's that? Does that work? Better work. And with that, friends, I will chat with you tomorrow in the evening, like I should have yesterday.